A very warm and a very sunny welcome to our viewers. This is the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup of 2025 coming to you from Malaysia, live at the Selangor Turf Club. We've got Kamran Hamid with the two skippers of a must-win game in Group B. Let's head down to the center and see what this toss has in store for us.
It's bright and sunny here in the STC Oval, and we're here for another encounter between Malaysia and Thailand. I have the two young captains on my right, the captain of Malaysia, Diaz, and the captain of Thailand, Jerapol, alongside our esteemed match referee, Muhammad Shafiq. It's time for a flick the coin. Let's give it up. Tail is the call. Tail is the call. And it is tail. It's Jerapol, please come forward and have a few words. You won the toss and you have decided to?
Decided to bat first.
What the total score are you looking at to put on the board for the Malaysia?
I think the target would be maybe 150 above, maybe around 200. I think our batting side's able to do that. Looking for a good score on the board. Yeah.
You win 2 games out of 3 games. Are you looking at victory against Malaysia today?
Yeah, we'll be very happy to get a victory, so we can get into semi-finals. I believe that's the result.
All right, good luck.
All right, thank you, sir.
Diaz, please come forward and have a few words. Diaz, unfortunately, you've lost the toss. If you won the toss, what do you do and why?
I think we wanted the ball, so I wanted to put them at a low target, so easy for our batters to chase.
Well, 3 games to win. How prepared you are for this game?
Yeah, I think we are ready to win. We want to make it to the semi-finals, so this will be our last obstacle before that.
So the last, you mentioned that you wanted to put them under total of the lower. How much lower you are looking at too?
We're trying to keep it below 100 and finish it quick.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, the story from the middle is Thailand have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. We'll come back shortly from the com box.
Well, there you have it. Thailand and Jirapol winning the toss and choosing to bat first. And go back to this. It's a must-win game in Group B for both these sides. Well, in recent past, Malaysia having gotten the better of Thailand more often than not. Well, they'll have to do well here against the host to try and pick up those 2 points if they are to make it to the semi-finals. The East Zone Cup of 2025. So 10 teams taking part. We're down to the last couple of fixtures in the group stages before the top 2 teams in each group will be decided. The playing 11 for Thailand, Jirapol, Jetsada, Sotawut, Amput, Warawut, and well,
Oh, that's
and well, Kamran was out there for the toss. Welcome into the com box. What was your chat like with both the captains?
good morning, everyone. Good morning, Robert. Yes, both captains was really high motivated because they know this is must-win game for both sides. Both sides played 3 game each and won 2-2. So this is a final before the final, Robert. Hot and nice sunny day here in STC. So it's gonna be a good game to watch and see what's gonna happen by end of the day, Robert.
Absolutely. Well, home side and home field advantage to the boys in black and yellow. And well, they've had a good series so far. Ireland have also picked up a couple of wins. This will be their biggest test. And well, they played Hong Kong in the previous game. They were truly outdone in all 3 departments. They'll have to up their game here against the hosts. Well, They won the toss. That's the first step, and they've chosen to bat first. Can they get a decent enough total on the board to give their bowlers a chance to defend it? We left to see in Malaysia with the new ball. However, they'll look to strike early, pick up a couple of early wickets, make early inroads as well into this batting lineup of Thailand, which is yet to click in this series so far. Their bowling's been good. Their fielding has been average. There's quite a few drop chances, but no doubt they will relish the opportunity and the experience here of playing Malaysia in the ACC Men's Under 16 East Zone Cup of 2025. We're just about ready for ball one. And what do
Yes,
you make of Malaysia's performance till this stage?
well, after the first game, they have realized that they need to be better, and they have bounced back so well. And the guy who's holding the ball and gonna be proceeding, Nageshwaran, he's been also a high wicket taker. He's been brilliant with the ball. The captain. Here you go. The first ball of the 50 over. Right on the money.
Watchfully played. And well, a lot will depend on the skipper, Jirapol.
So the captain of Malaysia, Diaz Padres, said during the toss that they would wanted to get them out all out in 100 runs, and I think they are way capable of doing that, as they have been rightly on the toes from the second game onwards. The other side, the Thailand captain is also quite of very motivative, and they look forward to win this game against the Malaysian boys.
That's going to be a stiff challenge here for Thailand. And this, they've gone up in appeal. Think too much. Ball just coming back in quite a lot here.
So both the on-field umpires, the Abdullah Imad Ismail and Satesh Bala Shubhamaniam, on-field umpire, is going to be giving the duty for today encounter between Malaysia and Thailand.
A defensive start here. Watchful from Jirapol. Jirapol, who plays this domestic cricket in Thailand for a team called the Southerners. He also has a little bit of background having played cricket in Australia. One of three brothers, all very good cricketers. Another good delivery. He's getting some good shape into the batters. Is Naganeswaran.
And that's the reason why he has been brought with a new ball. He's very capable. He's a young talent. I've seen him from the very young age, being exceptionally good with the ball. He's a young talent and a good find for Malaysia cricket.
Oh, it's a good delivery. Good delivery. Pulls the length back. Testing Jirapol here. One over gone. Thailand yet to get off the mark.
It's a great start for the Malaysian boys, and I think they are rightly on the money from the ball first over. And they wanted to keep the Thailand silent for some time to build some pressure. And seems like the Thai Lane boys doesn't seems to be rushed. They try to take their time, try to assess the condition, the behavior of the ball and the surface. It's a great day for cricket of the ACC under 16 East Soon Cup. Robert, is gonna be another good contest we're gonna witness today.
Well, I can only hope so. And I think both of us here in the com box equally supporting our home side. Uh, Thailand, however, they are, I'll continue to say this, up against a very strong Malaysian side, and they've come good in their previous games. And, they're working well together. Ekachai Kamput leaves that alone. Thailand are going to have to play out of their skins here to, if they are to upset the home side. Mohammad Amirul is sharing the new ball. Looks a good skittish bowler. Not so much as Naganiswaran, who likes to hit the deck hard.
Oh!
Gets the edge and second slip. Well, I'm just tapping it over the bar there. And the first runs off the bat for Tutis for Thailand. Ikatai Kamput lucky to still be out there. Good delivery from Mohammad Amirul, but unfortunately not able to pick up a wicket.
That's gonna be a heartbreaking moment for the Thailand. With a chance being given, Mohammad Amir looks lethal with a new ball. Oh, that's cleaning up. Have a look at that, Robert. How that ball has done the magic. Oh, that has been pitched right in front. Completely missed out. No footwork whatsoever. The first blood has been thrown. Thailand losing their first wicket. Happy faces all around. Malaysian boys has had a really great start. Now Muhammad Amirul gave the first breakthrough. Very nice defensive. Good ball, putting in the right area. Just slightly shaping away. As early this morning, I went for the toss, and there's a bit of moist on the surface, which does help a fast bowler. He's a skitty customer here, just allowing the ball to do the job in the air. A great start, and Muhammad Amirul boosting up. There is no footwork whatsoever. Muhammad Amirul is giving an invitation, but there is no intent to be shown. Great piece of bowling, good control in the new ball, and that's the way to utilize the new ball. Muhammad Amirul is doing justice with the new ball. Two slip in place, second slip slightly away outside off stump.
Well, the wicketkeeper batter, Satawut Kanarsawa, replacing the skipper. And the 2 overs, Thailand are 1 for 1. not the start they wanted, losing their skipper in the second over after winning the toss and choosing to bat first. This is, well, good display of swing bowling and fast bowling from Malaysia. Naganiswaran bringing the ball back in sharply. And Mohammad Amirul, who's picked up the wicket, gets them to shape away with some pace. Here's Naganiswaran. Tailing in again, clipped off the pads, no run. Well, Thailand have got to figure out a way to score, or at least keep the scoreboard ticking over. They can't be defending everything, although Malaysia have bowled well in the 2.1 overs so far. Not too many bad deliveries, none in fact. Thailand, well, they've got to have some sort of reply. Looking to pull that one, gets the leading edge. And Malaysia celebrate their second wicket. It's the other opener this time, Ekachai, who's back in the dugout. Kamran, this is good fast bowling from Malaysia. They're troubling the top order of Thailand.
Yes, indeed. If you look at these two bowler, Nageswaran is coming way wider of the crease, shaping the ball into the right-hander, where another side, Amirul, is partnering him, which he come close to the stumps and keep the ball in the middle and shaping away from the right-hand side. So that's creating a lot of doubt in the mind, and that's where they are capable of to getting wicket. But this time, Malaysia is roaring in the middle. These two bowler is really on top of the game.
Yeah, both the opening bowlers for Malaysia amongst the wickets column already. And we're just in the third over. This looks like Tanakon Chaladi, who's walked out there to the middle.
Nageshwaran is
Tanakon,
looking.
beg your pardon, it's Tanakon Chayameng, who I have the personal privilege of knowing for quite some time. Hails from the island, the beautiful island of Koh Chang, where there's a lot of beach cricket that's being played. Here he is representing his country. What a moment for him. He's got to try and see this out. Bit of bounce. He's been hit and he's down.
Oh, that doesn't look good here. Seems like he's been hit on the abdominal area, and the medical team is on its way. And that's where I was talking about. Nageswaran is what he's trying to do is to stay away from the stump and bringing that ball into the right hander. Didn't really pick up the line of the ball. Oh dear, he looks a little bit in pain, and I hope the medical team access his condition, and I hope all good. But it's a beautiful venue here, bringing this live picture of the ACC Under-16 East Zone Cup 2024. Seems like the Malaysia is dominating here, and they have prepared well enough for this contest, Robert.
Yeah, they've definitely prepared for this. I'll enjoy a quick drink as Tanakon gets some medical assistance. He's been hit in the sensitive regions. Hopefully he can recover and continue.
Yes, it's a very sensitive area. I've been hit a couple of times, so I know the pain. And that's and I hope he get himself back up and get up on his feet. At the moment, under treatment. But let's talk about these two dynamic teams, and also in particular this tournament. Robert, 10 teams has participating this tournament against this glittering trophy. And I've seen so far yesterday game between Indonesia versus uh, oh, that's not really good idea. Is the stretcher has been bringing to the middle. Seems like he's not been able to get on his feet. As we can see from the comb box, a new batter is making his way into the middle. Well, that's not really good news, but the good news is he's get up and walking on his feet. I'm not really sure where exactly he has been hit, but definitely he's going to be okay after giving the treatment. But nevertheless, the show must go on. It's pleasant weather here in STC for this ACC Under 16 East Zone Cup 2025. Robert.
Yeah, Kamran, Jatsada Young Swai replacing the young Tanakon, who's had to walk off the field after he got hit. And well, like you said, it's a good thing that he's walking off the field, did not take the stretcher. And, well, I'll just hope for his sake he's all right and he can come out to bat. Well, quite the horrid start for Thailand after they won the toss and chose to bat first here today. Kamran, the Malaysian bowlers have bowled well.
Oh, that's another good delivery. Yes, Robert. Surprisingly, generally on in particular Malaysia, especially early in the morning when you win the toss, most of the team will go for a bowl first. But Thailand has won the toss and they have decided to bat first. So I'm not really sure, but I asked the question of Thailand captain. Is there any reason that you choose to bat first? And he mentioned that our batting lineup is pretty decent, strong, so that's why we want to taste our batter to see how it goes. But that's where the Malaysian boys getting advantage of. Probably they if they won the toss, Malaysia boys would want to do ball first.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, Malaysian bowlers making full use of the conditions here. Conditions that you're talking about, Kamran, of course, more suitable for fast bowling or any assistance from the surface will be made available in that first hour. Batting generally gets easier as the day goes on in the part that we're playing, which is near Malaysia, near Kuala Lumpur rather. STC Selangor Turf Club. Beautiful venue. Lots of runs, lots of wickets. It's something that's impressed me quite a bit about Malaysia, Kabran, is that the surface that these boys are getting to play on, it's had something for everybody. The fast bowlers, the spinners, and while the batters are being tested. If they can spend time out there, they're able to get runs. We saw Nepal winning by 370 runs in one of the previous games. They've got 3 slips in place now. It's watchfully played. Backward a point. Just a single. It's only the second run for Thailand.
Yes, Robert. Generally, when you choose to bowl first, it is first when you win the toss. Yeah, it does help you in the first half hour as the surface got moist, the ball is new. You try to keep the ball up in the hand, so keep it dry and utilize it for many overs as you can, and then try to pitch the ball in the right areas where these two bowler Amirul and Muhammad Amirul and Nagas Swaran is doing it at the moment for the Malaysia. But yes, later on, indeed, after an hour time, it does help a batter as well when you spend a bit of time see where the ball does comes and how the ball behave. And also, it's when it's come to the second innings, the sun is rightly up on the top. It's dried out a bit. It does help a lot of spinners, and if you're able to a good turn on of the ball, it does allow you to turn the ball well. So it's all a good surface for all around.
And well, Thailand have to navigate this first hour of play. And this new ball that is doing quite a bit. And opposing swings from both ends. Amirul swinging the ball away, which is why he's got 3 slips in place. Naganisuran bringing it in sharply. Both of them amongst the wickets. They're bowling and they're running in with some good rhythm. Watchfully played from Jetsada. Jetsada comes from the north of Thailand. He's been part of the 2023 squad as well, so making his appearance while he was 14 in the ACC Men's Under 16 Eastern Cup. Even the previous one was held in Malaysia. It's a good bat, good head on his shoulders, very good off spinner as well. Happy to just leave those alone, and I think that's a good tactic. If it's not required, don't play at it until the swing just dies down a bit, and then perhaps you can play a few more shots. Going back to the formats and the conversations we've had over the several games we've done together, Kabran, the 50 over format, it's well, something that the kids will have to get used to. They spend time out in the middle, build an innings, build a partnership, try and get your team out of this current position that you're in, and then assess situations. Meanwhile, good 4th over comes to close. Thailand are 2 for 2.
Yes, indeed, Robert. We were talking about earlier this one of the series before this tournament on the long format 50 over, and this is a great thing that ACC is bringing this long format to this young age, and from here they will get a good foundation to understand more better of the game, tested their stamina, and also their how strong they are mentally. So it's a very great initiative taken by the ACC, but this is good testament for all these teams to showcase their talent as well.
Absolutely, and Naganeshwaran continues to trouble the batters with those in swingers. And well, that started around almost the tram line and then angled back in with the swing, almost hitting middle and leg there. So Satawut on his toes, trying to just nudge that into the leg side. So very good control shown here by Naganeshwaran.
Yes, he is one of the kind of bowler. I've seen him from the very young age of schools and all, and he has built himself, especially, I would say, credit also goes to the parents, because I've seen him always, his parents comes, take him wherever his training is, even though I've seen them in the morning here, coming and support some of others' parents, the captain of Malaysia as well. So it comes with all package. Nageswaran, if it's is a very dedicated athlete, and that's why he make it to the team, and he's giving a duty with a new ball for the team. Impressive.
Absolutely. The hard work is paying off. This one's driven down the ground by Jetsada as he got hold of it well enough to bring up the first boundary. Yes, he has. Good looking shot from Jetsada Youngsoy.
Yeah, that was slightly fuller. He pulled it off from the off, and just he knew there is no protection. Pick it up the right area. So the welcome boundary for Thailand. Bit of release, just 7 runs.
Pulls his length back. Still continuing to get so much in swing here. And, well, Jetsada has already shown that he can find the boundaries. And he'll have to pick his moments here. At the moment, he's done that well. Waited for that full delivery, drove it down the ground. Satawut, the other player from the 2023 edition, to play in this playing 11 squad. Oh, that is another good in swinger.
That was something that even looks so lethal on the eyes. Imagine standing and playing this ball, shaping in the air, coming into you with such pace. Look at his run up. It's almost from the 30-yard. I guess the young gun for Malaysia making a statement here that I am the future star. Watch me.
Well, he's definitely impressing a lot of people here with his control and his execution. 3 overs from him, 1 for 6. Thailand at the end of 5 overs, 8 for 2.
So Muhammad Amir Firdaus will continue partnering. I guess wherein both bowlers are complementing each other. Both bowlers looks dynamic, well in control with the new ball. Great line of length. Well, that's a great bowling display by Amirul. He's doing a really great job with the ball, hitting the right area. Just try to keep the ball in a line. He knew he has been set this 3 slips in place, and that he is utilizing the ball rightly in front, asking the batter to come forward. Robert, he's a smart bowler, don't he?
Yes, he is indeed. He's mixed his length up really well, along with the swing that he's getting, the shape away. He's kept the batters guessing. And, mind you, both these bowlers have a good short ball as well. We've only seen Amirul bowl one. Beg your pardon, it was Naganiswaran that bowled a good short ball. Yet to see one from Mohammad Amirul.
Oh, that's appeal of the catch. Let's have a check whether it's fell short. Yeah, it does fell short. There's a chance. Really great channelized bowling. He knew exactly where to pitch the ball, and it's creating a lot of pressure and doubt when you are still under power pressure, not putting much score on the board. Yes, it's the right thing to take their time because they have already lost 2 wickets, and they know we just have long way to go. Just spend a bit of more time. Oh, that's a catch, and it's taken this time. Talking about creating the angle, hitting the right areas, and that's the result. Amirul has taken another wicket for Team Malaysia.
Well, this is a good bit of bowling here from Mohammad Amirul. Round that off stump region, Yang Sui going for the big shot, edging it straight, and it was a good catch by first slip. Mind you, the keeper came in front of him. He watched the ball all the way into the hands, and batting woes continue for Thailand. They've lost their third wicket now with the score on 8.
That's outstanding bowling. Outstanding bowling from these two bowlers. Muhammad Amirul is really up in the money. He utilizing those slip fielders so well. He's hitting the right areas. Well technique also. Sometimes you are preparing the batter to just leave that ball pitching outside off stump again and again and again and again, and suddenly you pitch that ball rightly in front and forcing him without any option not to play, and that's where you're creating a chance, and that's well deserved catch. It was a bit of distraction, but he has a good eyes on the ball. Great catch in a slip. Both these bowlers are complementing each other. Muhammad Amirul is shaping away the ball from the right hand batter, and Nagaswaran is bringing that ball into the right handed. So that's a really good partnership between these two bowlers. We have seen much more a lot often batting partnership, but this bowling partnership is just so amazing at the moment for Malaysia.
Oh, Mohammad Amirul bringing one back in. So now he's well set in his rhythm. Normally likes to shape the ball away. That last delivery, he brought it back in. So even he's displaying and making a statement, saying, "Look, I can move the ball both ways." And as he goes through his career, it's something that he will want to develop, the ability to move the ball both ways. Niswaran a bit more committed to the in swing, as it is his strength, and he's bowled brilliantly here so far. Well, a dreadful start for Thailand. 6 overs gone, 3 wickets down with the score on 9.
Well, also Robert.
Arsalan Wichakam, the new batter.
But also credit goes to the coaches of these Malaysian boys, because they're not just able to bowl in swing and out swing, but also they know from where exactly, and this is very important, and it's very impressive to see Nageswaran knows and utilizing the crease, and that's where he's so capable of bringing that ball into the right-handed creating. But when I've seen most of the youngster, when they are able to bowl in swing or out swing, let's say in swing, we talk about in swing, so they come very close to the stump, which does they get in swing, but they're not creating a angle which become more difficult when you're bowling from the angle. So great bowling by Nageswaran, and the credit goes to the team, support staff, and in particular the coaches.
Absolutely, you've got to give the confidence and all the support, as well as the wisdom. And the fast bowlers from Malaysia, they're operating with very good maturity for the under 16 level. And they're bowling in all the right areas. A lot of that will go down to the coaching. Another good looking delivery, defended well.
Very impressive to see they have not put mid-on fielder at all. They just only have 2 fielder on the leg, which is fine leg, and the mid wicket is slightly straighter up, more to mid-on. It shows how much confidence Nageswaran has in his own bowling, and also the coaches and the captain as well. It's a great thing to see. Another good delivery. I guess Viren is bowling exceptionally good ball. 3.5 overs, only 7 runs given, and taking 1 wicket. He's keep trying, keep trying. I think that's his duty. He's been giving response. Don't worry about leaking the runs. We want wicket. Back of the lane.
Malaysia trying to put Thailand deeper in trouble. 3 for 11 after 7. Not the kind of start you want after winning the toss and choosing to bat. We already dissected that decision. Malaysia making full use of the conditions here at the STC Oval as they continue to operate with the outswing of Mohammad Amirul.
Look at the bat. Batter is just standing outside, way outside of the crease. Just try to adjust to the outswing, and that's very good tactic when the bowler is putting in trouble. So you need to make sure as a batter also to know where I can break it down the swing or coming in or coming out. At the moment, not seen much replacement of his stance, but he is doing great. That's another wicket, and it's dropped. It's a lollipop catch. He make his ground to the ball. Easy, but he make it difficult.
Malaysia have held on to some brilliant catches, and they've spilt the easiest of them till now. And it happens in cricket, Kamran. You take all those blinders, and then all of a sudden an easy catch pops up, and you just take it for granted, and it just pops out of the hand. Unfortunate for Malaysia, very, very fortunate for Thailand.
Another chance, and it's fell short. Amir continue with the hard breaking. He's aiming for that wicket. Look at that.
That's 2 in 2 balls now. This one a lot harder. Fell well and truly in front of him. Did well to even attempt the dive, which is why he got the pat on the back from his teammates. But Arusanan living very dangerously the last couple of deliveries.
Yes, indeed. And I'm very... on the leg, and that's appeal. They think it's got some part of the bat, but Empire said it's white. Well, it's well, Robert is very hard breaking as a bowler because I'm a bowler, so I can understand the frustration and the hard breaking thing that when 2 catches been put down. Yes, the second was a tough one to go get to the ball, but the first was easy. It's very hard for the bowler to come back, but yes, it's a part of the game. As a bowler, you try to back yourself up and come back stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. It plays on your mind when you have a couple of chances put down, but he'll know that his teammates haven't done that on purpose. The second one, I have to say, Kamran, I don't think that was a chance. It didn't even go to hand, but it was a good attempt from the fielder. And this is where they will learn that they need to anticipate every ball, and they need to be quicker off the blocks. And as a fast bowler, you have to put that very quickly behind you and move on to the next delivery, which is what Mohammad Amirul has done really well here. And he's got to try and create more chances for his teammates to try and hold on to. And so far, he's done just that. He's come back really well.
Yes, indeed. Mohammad Amirul is doing great job with the ball. And of course, his teammate is really there to back him up, and of course we can hear at the background of the from the dugout in on the field in the field also each one of them is backing up their bowlers, and that's where they get more boosted.
Well, that's the end of the 8th over. 3 for 12. Thailand. Mohammad Amirul should have had 3 for 4. At the moment, it stays at 2 for 4 after 4 for him. A good start for Malaysia. Not so much of a good start for Thailand after they won the toss. Chose to bat at the Selangor Turf Club here in Malaysia. This, of course, is the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup of 2025. And both these teams here, whoever picks up the win, goes through to the semi-finals.
And that's why it's so important for both of these teams, as I mentioned earlier, that it's a final before the final for both these teams. Any team win from here, they step up the ladder and go up to the top of the table to making their spot in the semi-final. And that's the reason why the Malaysian boys is trying a bit harder, and I think they should take this advantage of having their home ground. They played a lot of cricket here. They have been practicing, playing a lot of games here. The coaches who is with the team, they have played a lot of cricket here in Malaysia, especially on this surface. That's another great delivery. Nagaswaran is really utilizing the new ball.
Just seen in the last over or two, Kamran, that the swing and the ball is not doing as much in the last couple of overs. Yes, Mohammad Amirul created a couple of chances, but the swing by itself is not happening as much. And this is where the Thailand batters will have to recognize that if they can see out this new ball, then batting definitely becomes a whole lot easier.
Very good point, Robert. And yes, you picked up the right point. That's where when you win the toss and you wanted to bowl first, it's just because of the first few overs that you want to take advantage. I think Malaysia boys bowler has taken a good advantage of taking the 3 wickets and just giving 13 runs. In generally, there's a lot of moist in early in the morning where the ground outfield is wet. When the ball touches a couple of times and the ball get a little bit of soggy, there's a bit of water, there's no swing whatsoever. But of course, as a bowler, they're doing justice with the line and length. Great bowling still from these two.
Yep, and Thailand will need to stitch together a partnership. And eventually, both these bowlers will tire out. They're into their 5th over, is Naganiswaran. It's a good delivery.
Robert, we have seen, we have been together in the com box in the previous tournament. Malaysian senior boys was playing against Pondicherry, and we are also together here. We always talk about a partnership. So partnership in a bigger format or a shorter format matter. Any game, any team build a partnership, have the partnership. They've been able to put a really good score on the board. Let me take you back one day before Nepal was playing against Indonesia. Yes, they have put 400 something on the board, but it's purely coming from the partnership. Yes, there was an individual score, but that has been possible because of the partnership. So if Thailand wants to win this game, as you mentioned, they have to stitch together, stitch the innings, build partnership. They'll only be able to put some runs on the board for them to bowl.
Brilliant delivery to close out the 9th over. That was between the bat and the pad, and it was very close to the off stump. Harusanan batting on 1 of 10, Sathawood 4 of 16. And both these batters will have to recognize that they've got plenty of time ahead of them. No real rush. On this stage, they've been eyeing to get to the 15th, if not the 20th over without losing another wicket, and then see from there where they can go.
Oh, he's gone. This time he take it. Similar ball. And the celebration tell you a lot. What a ball. What a comeback.
Mohammad Amirul keeping that length that created the opportunities in the previous over. This time the mid-wicket fielder was ever alert. Easy pouch for him. The fourth wicket down, just as we were saying that Thailand can't afford to lose another wicket. And they've lost their fourth with the score on 14.
It's very disappointing to see this Thailand batter is not holding themselves longer and not trying to build a partnership. But credit goes to these two bowlers, Muhammad Amir Firdaus and Nageswaran is bowling exceptionally great line and length. You mentioned even they have not been getting any more swing whatsoever. But the reason being why they still continue picking up the wicket is just purely hitting the right area. But I also didn't see Robert the intent of from the batter to push for a single. As you could see how he has played this shot, it's kind of not trying to just put the bat in front of the ball, and that's caused them another wicket.
Yeah, Thailand's batting has not come to the party this series. The two wins they had were fairly low-scoring games. Even the one against Myanmar was a very close one. They lost 7 wickets. And you're right, here today, only had the one shot down the ground from Jetsada Youngsoi, which showed any real intent.
Look at those slip fielders being placed and quite a distance in between each other, surprisingly covering almost the gully region. And that's purely a great bowling, and he's bowling exactly try to make him play pitching slightly outside of stump. And I think that's a trick that he's using, Muhammad Amirul, that he's bowling away, and suddenly he will bring that ball pitch in between, forcing him to play now without option leaving. And this is where he creating a chance. Exactly the same fashion he's taken a wicket before that. He took it just now.
Donkeo, the new batter for Thailand, has been out there for a couple of deliveries. He's got 3 slips in place.
It's a great atmosphere here in STC Oval, and this picture is coming from this beautiful heart city of the beautiful ground. STC been hosting a lot of international and domestic cricket, in particular this ACC Under 16 Zone Cup 2025. All these youngsters coming from the respective country to showcasing their talent on the platform and representing their country. A great initiative taken by the ACC. Another great delivery, Robert.
Absolutely, what a platform for the youngsters, and we spoke quite a bit about this. It's worth mentioning both ACC and Malaysia cricket together. This 2023, the previous time that this was held, now in 2025. In 2023, they had 7 teams, and in 2025, that number's gone up to 10. And here we are in the final group stages before the top 2 teams in each group go up against each other in the semi-finals, and the winners of that will play the grand final at the end of what will be a very good tournament, brilliant tournament organized and facilitated by both ACC and here credit to MCA for the grounds and the live streaming, making it available for family members and fans of these nations to be able to view and support their teams.
So there is a change in the bowling. Finally, the spinner has been introduced, the left arm, Muhammad Fatul. And it's a great time to bring that. What do you take on this, Robert?
Oh, Malaysia will go through the changes. The fast bowlers have bowled a good spell. 5 overs each. They've picked up 4 wickets, so it's a good start to proceedings for Malaysia. And they've turned to spin now. Hopefully their spin can be as effective. Thailand looking for a quick single, and they've decided against it. And Malaysia have been sharp in the field. Yes, they've had a couple of drop chances, but they've also taken 3 brilliant catches. 2 rather, and 1 bowled. So, yeah, Malaysia have done well so far. They'll need to keep that momentum going.
So far, there is no turn whatsoever, but Muhammad Fatul is keeping it nice and easy, pitching right in front. That's get a bit of extra bounce, and good work done by field, is just saving 2 runs. Probably later on in the innings, the surface might offer a turn on the surface. At the moment, still it's a bit early. Oh, that's a great bowling. $11 over done, 16 runs on the board, losing their 4 wicket. Muhammad Amir will continue. Another great line, a great ball. A very good bowling so far by Muhammad Amir Firdaus. Bowling is 6th over. 1 maiden just giving 4 runs and taking 3 wickets. Outstanding bowling spell so far. And that's the reason why the captain of Malaysia, Diaz, has bring him back. Oh, that's another good delivery. Nicely feels set by the captain. Just asking the batter to come forward and hit, leaving that cover area region vacant so he can just go on it. Chance of the catch, and is taken. The captain this time has taken the catch. Another breakthrough for Malaysia. Another blood has been thrown. Let's have a look. He wanted to hit to the down the leg, laid on the ball straight to the hand of the captain Malaysia Diaz. Muhammad Amirul is roaring in the middle with the ball. A great bowling. Thailand is deeply in trouble, losing there. Another wicket on just 16 runs. This is not the start they would want to do. If someone win the toss and wanted to bat first, they would really try to go hard on the bowling side and try to put some good total. But here, they have been extremely deeply in trouble, just losing their 5 wickets and in 11.3 overs. And the credit goes to these Malaysian boys. In particular, this guy on the screen, jersey number 11, Muhammad Amir Firdaus. He is making a statement here. He's allowing 4 runs, taking 4 wickets. Outstanding bowling figure so far. Oh, that's back of the length surprise bowling. It's a great. New batter. Your Wopol is gonna be partnering with what sort? Oh, clean it up! And it's Fifer for him. You cannot believe this guy. He is roaring here. He's making the statement here. What a bowler he has been. A great found for Malaysia cricket. Good work done. Look at the celebration, how much meant to him. There you go. No footwork whatsoever. He knew he's under the pressure. He is making here his existence with the ball. Muhammad Amir Firdaus, you beauty. .30. He's taking half of the team all alone. That exceptionally bowling by this young man. A great fan of Malaysian cricket. A star to be born. And that's the story of over number 12. 16 runs on the board, losing their 6th wicket. Thailand deeply in trouble. All they need to do is to hold on there, stitch the innings, allowing themselves to take a bit of time. They just have to wait and watch. Just rotating the strike is the key to ticking the scoreboard. They have plenty of over in the pocket. Muhammad Fatu will continue. Well left. Arisanan and Woodwood is partnering each other here in the middle, and Thailand must be hoping from these two to stitch the partnership and just taking their time, just making sure to push the ball here and there, looking for singles, doubles to just release the pressure, take their time out in the middle, and that's where they're gonna get some good runs on the board. But at the moment, Malaysia bowler is roaring in the middle here. In particular, Muhammad Amirul Firdaus, jersey number 11. Oh, that's been put nicely. Quick over. 13 over gone. 16 for 6. And of course, you cannot take this guy out or stop. He would want to continue. He will insist if the captain doesn't want him to come, as he's really up in the top of everyone. He is enjoying himself with the ball. Muhammad Amir Firdaus, 6 over, 2 men and 4 runs, 5 wickets. Exceptionally great bowling display. Oh, that fell short. Thailand is under pressure, and that's happened. It's a part of the game. Sometimes you lose wickets. Sometimes the batter does not hold much longer. But what's matter now is whoever is really here in the middle try their best. It's a time to test their nerve, to hold on. It's a time for them to understand how important it is for them to stay there, to create some possibility to tickle that run, singles and doubles, and to put some decent runs on the board. Must be high hope from these two batter. Look at the slip region fielding position here from the ball 1 to now. Even the ball has already nothing, no swing whatsoever. But that shows the confidence of the bowler as well as the confidence of the captain that he has put on him. But one good thing about these bowlers, Muhammad Amirul and Nageswaran, they have been utilizing the crease so well, and it's so good to see, to understand how important to use the crease in such young age. Look at Muhammad Amir is going way wider of the crease, creating that angle. Oh, that's hitting on his pad. I hope he's okay, but he understands that there is no swing and offer on the ball for now. So what he's trying to do is going way wider of the crease and creating that angle to shaping the ball away from the right-handed. So looking for that thick or thin outside edge. That's the reason why he has been put these 3 fielders on the slip and gully, almost gully region. Seems like he has been hit on his toes. And I hope he is okay. A lot of injuries. These bowlers roaring here in the middle, been also can offer a little bit of a refreshment for these boys because the sun is bright and hot up on the top of the beautiful venue of STC, hosting this amazing tournament, ACC Under 16 E-Zone Cup 2025, bringing 10 teams from the different countries to be part of this amazing tournament. Credit goes to the Asia Cricket Council to organizing such a platform for all these youngsters to showcase their talent and represent their country in the world globe. Maybe also it's a great for the Malaysian Cricket Association to host such a great tournament. A lot of talent from the different respective countries, a future star for their own respective countries. All these youngsters is the hope and the future of their country. As we've seen this guy, Muhammad Amirul, and Nageswaran has given a great start for the team. Muhammad Amirul is keeping the ball away from the right-handed, where on the other hand, Nageswaran is complementing, being a great partner of bringing that ball into the right-hander. Here you go, all set. Well packed. This is a great bowling partnership. Good hand, good eyes. Good to see these Malaysian youngster is showing so much energy on the field. I can see the enthusiasm and this vibrant, a positive, vibrant. Could feel it here in the comb box. And there's a Mirror. He's bowling in a hot and humid condition, especially in the soft surface here in the ground. It's very difficult for a fast bowler to push himself and bowling with the same line and length, in particular with same speed, is very challenging. Hats off. That's a great over by him. 11 gone, 16 for 6. It's nicely pushed away. Muhammad Fatullah will continue his third over. He's also been exceptionally not allowing it room whatsoever, hitting the right area, even though he doesn't get much turn whatsoever, but he's purely depending on his line and length. A silent and a quick over for Malaysia. 12 overs gone, 17 runs of 6. before the break. Thailand is losing their 6th wicket just on 17 runs in 15 overs. At the moment, Malaysia boys is roaring in the middle with the ball, and they have been showing some great intent in the field. Also, very good feeling, good feet, all alert, good catches has been taken. Some great bowling, great swing seam, some injuries. It was a bit of drama the first half of the 15 over, but here we can see the replacement. Muhammad Amirul has been offered a rest. Asif Wajdi has been brought in to replace Muhammad Amirul. So both sides, the spinner will operate. And that's another wicket. If not Amirul, Asif Wajdi will do the job for you. Thailand is losing another wicket. 7 wicket gone. Didn't really pick up the length of the ball. Put himself at the back foot and just not allowing. There's a great bowling, some pace and offer. And that's another breakthrough. This time, Asif Wajdi has taken the wicket for the team Malaysia. A disappointment must be. "17 runs, losing their 7th wicket, winning the toss, choosing the bat first. No team would wanted to have a start choosing the bat. The captain of Thailand, Jirapol, mentioned they have quite decent batting lineup. Seems like they have not clicking up again this strong bowling lineup of Malaysian boys. And of course, credit goes to this bowling lineup, in particular Nageswaran and Muhammad Amirul. They have been exceptionally equally good. But this guy, Muhammad Amirul Firdaus, is 7 overs, 3 maiden, only 4 runs and taking 5 wickets. It's a dream bowling spell for any bowler. Quick delivery. And that's another great over. 16 over gone, 18 for 7. Well, this has been a great content so far. Muhammad Fatullah will continue from another hand, and also the good news is here the sun is out bright here, and also another good news is my dear friend Robert is joining me back. Robert, how are you feeling after the break?
Thanks, Kavrad. Not so good. The score for Thailand, just perhaps even worse than I feel at the moment. 7 for 18 here in the 17th over. Mind you, Thailand won the toss, chose to bat. Perhaps the only decision going in their favour. And while the scoreboard has not moved along at all, Well, credit to Malaysia and their fast bowlers. Fifer already picked up.
Yes, these bowlers are doing so great with the ball. Each bowler comes in, they're delivering the ball even. This guy, Muhammad Fatullah, is wicketless at the moment, but still, look, 3.54, just giving 1 runs.
Meanwhile, Kamran, you must be enjoying this display of bowling from Malaysia.
Well, that's, I would say any team would want to have exactly the bowling spell they're doing at the moment. Each bowler comes in taking responsibility and delivering it to the perfection. This is talking about Muhammad Fatullah and all these Nageswaran, and also don't forget Muhammad Amirul, who's been top of the table of this bowling figure, taking their 5-wicket outstanding bowling figure. 7 overs, 4 runs been given only. So these bowlers are exceptionally complementing each other.
Yeah, it's been a very dominant display of bowling from Malaysia. Can't say the same about the Thailand batting. It's gone from bad to worse for them. First runs off the bat for Putsawat.
Well, Robert, I'm very surprised. Probably I've not seen them much batting, because the Thailand captain Apol has won the toss and they have chosen to bat first, and he mentioned that the reason why he's chosen to bat first is because he says his batting is pretty decent, pretty good, and that's the reason why he's chosen the bat. But unfortunately, maybe my perspective of their batting lineup is a different way. It's not been able, any one of them is clicking there in the middle.
And that's the beauty of the competition. You might bat well in the nets, you might train well, you might train well at home, but when you go out to a competition like this, you come up against some very strong bowling, and that's where you get tested. And then you can go back home and you learn, and which is why this contest is so important, this competition from the ACC, and being hosted in Malaysia gives these youngsters to test themselves against stronger opposition and then go back and work on their game. These youngsters fairly early in their cricketing career, and so Chirapol and his team, the Thailand team, will definitely take a few lessons from this tournament.
Definitely, you made it a right point, and I think from probably they may not read them. I'm talking about the Malaysian bowling. They have a really pretty decent, strong bowling lineup, and I think they have not really seen them much in the past, and maybe they'll be leaving more on their batting. But of course, you made it right that from this game they will pick up a lot of points on the paper, and they will work back home on these things. Nevertheless, 18 over gone, 23 for 7.
And on that point, Kamran, very different cultures both in Malaysia and in Thailand. Malaysia, a very strong cricketing culture over the past quite some time now. A lot of cricket being played in Malaysia, a lot of grounds, a lot of infrastructure, a lot of teams, a lot of tournaments. Been doing a few tournaments already now, and I can say in the last couple of years, Malaysia has pretty much had non-stop cricket coming out of the country. So a lot of opportunities for cricketers to test and develop their skills. And on the other side of the ocean, we've got Thailand, where kids don't come from a cricketing culture, don't have the exposure to perhaps somebody from the subcontinent or from Australia or some of the other cricketing cultures where you are aware of the game long before you start playing it. You're either watching the game with your folks or you're playing it in the street with your friends. Unfortunately, the current situation is Thailand not a cricketing culture. I'm hoping that it will be in a few years' time with the youngsters getting the opportunity, like they are here, and that they'll start playing cricket in the streets, in the backyard, and they'll be up for a challenge or be able to challenge strong teams like Malaysia, Nepal, Hong Kong, China, who've also got a lot of cricket for the age groups. And so development is, oof, that one comes back in. This is a pretty good delivery. Beat the batter, beat the keeper, and runs away for 4 runs.
Oh, that was some kind of delivery. This kind of drift and turn on the ball at the same time. Surprising batter and the keeper as well. That's a
That
good
was a
sign
magic
for the
delivery.
bowler.
19 overs gone, 7 for 27. And, well, Malaysia firmly in the driver's seat here.
Well, you said it right. As they are still building up the culture there in Thailand, and yes, they are. It's good to see these youngsters comes all the way from the country representing here in this tournament, and definitely they are building up slowly, slowly. But in another hand, Malaysia is, as you mentioned, they are coming from the very strong cricketing background. In particular, these boys that you see them here representing the country under 16 in particular, they're coming from the different state but staying under the sports school. It's called Bukit Jalil High School, and they have been under. Oh, that's a really great pick of the shot. Very nice, easy on the eyes, pick it up well.
Against the run of play, that is a very good looking shot off the back foot. And, well, refreshing for a change from Thailand with the bat. Putsawat picking up his first boundary.
So yes, coming back to my point, is they've been under observation of the good cricketers like Ahmed Faiz, the national. He's the coach and the director of the development for all these boys, and also Coach Nazril alongside his troop, working so hard with them. So they have been training together for years and years, and in particular for this tournament, they've been together for so long time. So the preparation is good, as you can see here. And there you go.
Well, 8 down now. A soft dismissal there. Good take by the wicketkeeper. And Putsawat, after a very good shot, has to depart.
Let's have a look how it's done. Slightly offside. Asking the batter to come and hit. That was the invitation, but there wasn't much intent shown. Just get thick outside edge. Well, good job behind the stumps. Everyone is chipping in alongside the keeper. So yeah, it's these boys has been together. They know each other so well, and we have seen it, Robert. Even in a worst stage, you carry very big names in the different leagues, but you bring the guys, you bring the name into 11, but that doesn't come as a team. So you need to build a team not with the name, but just you need to have a time to gel in together. So these guys has been gelled well, know each other very well, as they play a lot of cricket together. So that is also one of the things make them a great team together.
Yeah, good team chemistry is very important when you're heading into a big tournament, because that tournament will have a lot of hard situations, and this is another one. Well, the new batter can't do much about that. There's a very good delivery. And 9 down now. Malaysia making quick work of this Thailand batting lineup.
Well, that's kind of a statement from these Malaysian boys, from the team they're going to be playing in the near future for this ACC Under 16 A Cup. That's we are coming for you. This is our bowling troop. Try and go against us, but that's a really dominated bowling figure.
Well, I think Tanakon Tayameng is not going to come out as he's been retired out, and I think that is the end of the batting innings for Thailand.
Robert, take us through to the so far the first innings match summary.
There's only one name. Well, in terms of the bowling, not much to go over in the batting. No batter getting to double figures, but take a look for a spell of fast bowling. Figures of 5 for 4 from 7 overs. Mohammad Amirul Firdaus has been the headliner for Malaysia, doing the damage with the new ball. And, well, Naganiswaran, his partner from the other end, 1 for 10 from 5. So it was a brilliant start. 6 wickets picked up with the new ball. And then Azib picking up 3 for 11. Brilliant day at the office for the Malaysian bowlers. Good catching. And when we come back after the innings break, Malaysia will require 33 for victory and to seal a spot in the semi-finals. Stay tuned. Welcome back, folks. In the last of the group stage matches in Group B, it was a must-win game that started with the toss, Thailand winning it and choosing to bat first. They've been bundled out on 32. Malaysia just need 33 for a win and a spot in the semi-final. This is the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup of 2025 coming to you from Malaysia. We're back live at the Selangor Turf Club. Thailand are going to try and defend 32. Tall task. Malaysia well accustomed to the conditions. They are the home side. And joining me in the comm box is Kamran Hamid, fast bowler.
Well, good afternoon.
Good first delivery to start with. That was very close. Welcome, Kamran.
Yes, indeed. That was a great delivery to start the ball. And now I can understand why Thailand choose to bat first. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Robert. Well, it's yet to be afternoon, just a few more minutes anyway. Those who are joining us this morning, Thailand has won the toss and choose to bat first, and they're not been able to put a show with the bat. Seems like they're up to put a show on the ball. Robert?
Played a miss. Good start here for Arusakam. It's amongst the wickets for Thailand. They want to be amongst the wickets here, heading into this run chase or the defense of it. They don't have too many. 32. Not a very good performance with the bat from Thailand, but it's their last outing here, or it will be, if they can pull off a miraculous win.
Yes, indeed. Nothing much on the board for the Malaysian boys to be worried, as these two batters, the two of them batting, who's Azif Wajdi and Muhammad Hanif is taking a start for the Malaysian. They must be very calm and easy because they know there is nothing to be worried, just out there enjoy themselves. But of course, this bowler is really offering some good pace. Run up is extremely on the mark. Look at that.
Oh, that's the first wicket for Thailand. Beautiful piece of bowling. Pace on, just back of a length. Taken by the wicketkeeper. Thailand celebrate the first wicket.
Oh, that's very well pitched. Wanted to hit up and over, but didn't really get to the ball. Very great take behind the stump. So that's an early breakthrough for Malaysia. And Thailand is very much happy. It's a good start. Why don't...
Well, just before the innings break, Kamran, we were talking about cricket culture and how Thailand is steadily building towards that. They're not there yet. A lot of these youngsters, the first time they heard about cricket was the first time they started playing cricket. So, in terms of experience, they'll be absolutely enjoying this. If they can pick up another couple of wickets here, make this game a little bit more interesting. Malaysia will be looking to do the opposite, not lose any wickets and try and pick up a few runs. They don't have to chase that many, just 33 required. And left-hander comes out to bat. Slips will move to the other side. And, well, going back to Malaysia, we were talking about Ahmed Faiz and some of the other national players who have gone into coaching towards the twilight end of their career. And these young boys, part of that program, Thailand have seen a few national cricketers also turn coaches. One of them is currently in the dugout for Thailand, Arya Sutisan, played for as a wicketkeeper batter, quite the talent. Since then, has taken up coaching, level 3 coach, who also joined Khizr Hayat from Malaysia when they went to complete that course in Bhutan. And so that's when you know cricket is in good hands, when you have your national cricketers going from playing into coaching. And well, 2 from 2 for Wichakam. He celebrates. Malaysia off to a shaky start here in pursuit of 33.
Well, that has no clue whatsoever. Wanted to hit to the mid-wicket region, but didn't really read the line of the ball. Was a bit of rush, losing the second wicket. Adam Daniel going back without scoring runs. Thailand all happy around. Great bowling display. Discipline in line and length. Captain of Malaysia, Diaz Patro, is making his way into the middle. He is in a good touch. He has scored 100 plus the other day in another game, and he must be want to take the responsibility as they have lost already 2 wickets, and he would want to stay there till the last score has been scored, and that should be the way. Now they have lost 2 wickets. What they need to do is just get through this over, allowing themselves nothing to rush, let the ball a bit dry out, and then they can open up and express themselves.
We spoke about the first hour of play where the ball does quite a bit. The new ball will do quite a bit in the second innings as well, while it still has the shine. So Malaysia will have to navigate this new ball and this spell from Arusanan Wichakam, who's picked up 2 wickets already. Change it bowling from the other end. Think about in the second over. Similar in terms of ploy, Kamran. We saw Malaysia start with 1 outswing bowler and 1 in-swing bowler. It was Naganeswaran who bowled the in-swing, and Firdaus who bowled the outswing. Similar strategy here for Thailand. With our Srikyao, who's also amongst the wickets.
Yes, indeed. That's a pretty similar fashion of now in the international circuit, and that's has been very effective, as you could see in international cricket. I would say Pakistan. You see Shaheen Shah Afridi coming in left arm, and then the other hand's bringing that ball in, and another hand is bringing ball away. So that's a very good bowling strategy. If you have, oh, that's high. Would it be taken? And it's gone for the maximum.
Will be taken in the audience section of the ground. That's a big hit. First maximum off the bat for Azib Wajdi.
Well, it's pretty dominated. That's a kind of a statement from Azib Wajdi that, hey, I'm here to do the business, so let's face each other and see who is doing good. Good intent to be shown.
Watchfully played.
Good comeback by the bowler. Nice put in the front. He knew that I've missed the length of the previous ball. Good comeback.
This time he goes down the ground. Has he got hold of it? Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. 2 maximums in the over. Azib Wajdi, despite losing 2 early wickets from the other end, continues to play his shots. And why not when you can play shots like that?
It seems like he's showing his intent. Seems like he's there for 1 hour in the surface. Is the way he picked the ball, coming in towards the ball and clean up the boundary, and that only can be happened when you have a confident like here. Azib Wajdi is showing here, playing these two big boundaries.
Well, the good thing about both those shots, they were of two very different lengths. One was just back of a length, which he hit towards mid wicket. One down the ground. So he's able to pick up length very quickly. Is Azib Wajdi. Good signs for a batter. Good comeback from without Srikiao. Well, we talk about comebacks, and this is something that the younger players will have to understand. Doesn't matter if you're hit for 6 or 4. How can you bowl that next delivery? How can you make a comeback? What is going to be your response? Do you succumb to the pressure or do you stand up to the challenge? Those are the lessons that these boys will be learning and taking away from the experience here at the ACC Men's Under 16 East Zone Cup in Malaysia. 2 overs gone, 2 for 12 for Malaysia.
Rightly said, Robert, and this is a great platform for all these youngsters, in particular the Thailand boys. They're coming with less exposure and less experience, and this will definitely help them to polish and to pick positive things from here and go back and work together. You mentioned about the coaches. One of the coaches been dug out and definitely well experienced, so he will. Oh, that's a great bowler once again. So he will be notifying all their weakness, because the weakness you only identify when it comes to the game against a good team. So this is where you identify your individual strength and as a team. So it's a great initiative taken by the ACC, who has been putting the show for this youngster.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, what an opportunity for teams like Thailand, Myanmar, Maldives, Bhutan, who are still in the early years of the developmental phase of these teams. Diving effort won't stop the boundary. So Malaysia, despite losing 2 early wickets, cruising along here in this run chase. Just going back to that point, Kamran, and these kids who are under 16, they are exposed. You can say that they need time, but actually they need the experience of playing. And this is what I think Malaysia have done really well. And in fact, quite a few of these countries who have stronger teams in this tournament have a very strong platform domestically for these kids to compete. And there's another misfield, and it's got enough on it to get to the boundary. Diving effort, but I think you'll see the signal for 4 here. 2 boundaries in this over, 20 already on the board. And the more opportunity and the more experience they get in playing these tournaments, the better they will get through their career. So hats off to the ACC for allowing these kids and giving them a platform to display their skills and their talents and their abilities.
That's nicely placement by the captain. Diaz seems like these two. Diaz, veteran Azib Wajdi, is in a rush. Look at the score, is just already on 21 runs on the board in 2.1 over. And you said it so right, Robert, about the cricket here, the Thailand. And of course, this exposure will help them to grow. As we can see, their raw talent. There's plenty of time for them to grow and to learn, to be polished, to come back stronger. But I'm very interesting for the next round, as the top teams will be going up, and we could see Hong Kong, China, Malaysia. Nepal, and Singapore. These four teams I'm looking at the moment will be up in the table, and that contest will bring a lot of excitement for us in this ACC under 16.
Absolutely. It separates the cream of the crop here. Top four teams will be contesting in the semi finals. From there, the winners will play the grand final. Down the wicket he comes, playing a miss. Arasanan Wichakam, who's picked up 2 for 9, finishes his second 3 overs gone. Malaysia are 2 for 21.
Can clearly, loudly see as just beside our combog there is a dugout of Malaysian boys. All and each one of them is so boosted, supporting their team in every single ball. On another hand, Thailand is just beside as well. They are also supportive. As I really see good thing about this Thailand team is yes, they know they have very low total on the board for them to be secure, but yet they are also making so much effort as a bowler. We could see running hard. Field is also trying their best, diving towards the boundary to save the boundaries. Good intent, good talent, and a future for the Thailand cricket.
Well, Thailand have turned to spin now. That's because they only have 32 on the board. They're defending very low total. They've only got 12 runs left of Malaysia. So we're running out of time and runs are Thailand. So they've brought on a spinner, slip in place. And the other big news coming out of Group B was Myanmar beating the Maldives. For a country like Myanmar to produce an under 16 team, it just goes to show that there is a lot of cricket potential, talent coming through the ranks, and in this region in particular. So exciting times in the future and currently as well. Looking to drive that one, missing it, beats the keeper as well. Diving effort, pulls it back just inside the boundary. Thailand giving it everything. This is what you want to see in a young team. Despite being bundled out for 32, they're trying their best to make it as hard as possible for Malaysia. Azib Wajdi, on the other hand, he's looked good with a couple of maximums. Goes to the leg side, straight to the fielder. Exciting talent is Azib Wajdi. Go back to that over where he hit a couple of sixes, very different lengths. Have to be a little cautious against the spinner. Go to the right areas. Goes leg side again.
Yes, indeed, he has been trained for this caliber of inning that he is showing his intent. And in the modern era cricket, all these youngsters are very much attractive. Those hitting early boundaries for maximum. So this is kind of a good intent to be shown. But of course, with that, we need to be a bit more smarter to understand first the condition and the behavior of surface on what the ball does. And I think he has read it quite quickly. As we see it in the second over, he has been hitting the two maximum. Great talent.
Good fielding of his own bowling there. Tonkel was a good first over. 4 overs gone. 2 for 25.
Robert, I'm very not to say surprised, but I'm so happy to see the other day Nepal has had a really great team, a bunch of good brains. Even the youngster, they have shown such a great intent here in the middle. They've scored 400 and something. Yes, they have played against Indonesia, not to be considered too weak side, but of course standing in the middle for such a long time, putting 400 runs against any team is not a piece of cake. So that's really shown. And also I've been following Nepal cricket for very some time. Not only the under 16, but also the main team is doing extremely great job. So it's so good to see the country like Nepal is taking the cricket serious as a great thing for our cricket fraternity to introducing new talent, new faces to the world of cricket.
Well, Nepal, get to that in just a bit. A wide delivery down the legs. There'll be a few more. They'll run a couple, just one, so two wides. And well, Nepal for quite some time now have been making headlines with their men's team, their women's team, now the age group. And Nepal defending champions of the Stone Cup from 2023, where they beat the home side Malaysia in a 221 run victory to be crowned champions. And so they are taking this competition very seriously, as they do all other competitions. And well, Nepal have a wonderful setup. They have the brilliant support of their nation. Don't think I've seen their supporters miss any event where Nepal is competing in. They make the trip, they take the journey, and as this has gone high in the air, has it got the distance? No, it hasn't. Well, it lands safely, and well, and this is what you want as a cricket lover. You want to see countries rising through the ranks, challenging the top teams. Nepal have done that consistently, and well, it's only a matter of time now before they find themselves being matched up against some of the world's best. They're working towards it. So are Malaysia, on the other hand, with the signing of Mr. David Watmore as the head of cricket. He's a World Cup winning coach from Sri Lanka in 1996. So he knows what it takes to get a team into the top tier. So exciting times for Malaysia as well, as looking to seal this win here. Just four more runs required and head into the semi-finals. It's a bit uppish. Kamran, this is a enjoyable performance from Malaysia. You'll be liking this. Very dominant.
Yes, indeed, I like it a lot because I have a home here, and you can say the heart belongs to Malaysia now. But of course, as a commentator, we stay neutral, and that's a huge statement. Another six. Robert, look at that one, full of authority.
What a way to finish the game. There's Patro finishing it off in style. Well, beg your pardon, it was Azib Wajdi who picks up another maximum, and a solid performance from Malaysia. Thumping win, 8 wicket win, as they seal the win and head into the semi finals. They've snatched that second spot in Group B, as handshakes will be exchanged. Thailand won't want to lose heart after this performance. They will understand what it takes to compete at this level. They'll make the journey back, and they'll continue to train as they come to their end of this tournament, and the journey in the ACC Men's Under 16 East Zone Cup comes to a close for Thailand. A quick look at the match summary, where Thailand won the toss and chose to bat at the Selangor Turf Club. No batter making it to double digits, and as a result, they were bowled out Beg your pardon. Thanakon Chiangmeng, who was retired, hurt, could not come back out to bat. So, in effect, Thailand were bowled out for 32. Solid performance with the ball. And a standout one from Amirul Firdaus. 5 for 4 from 7. Did the damage, broke the back of this batting lineup for Thailand. And Azib Wajdi as well. 3 for 11 from him. Naganiswaran, who accompanied Firdaus with the new ball, picking up 1 for 10 from 5. And with the bat, a little bit of a scare at the start when Wichakam picked up 2 in the first over. But then Azib Wajdi finishing unbeaten, 20 of 13 with the 3 maximums. There's Patro, 12 of 11. Just played second fiddle there as Wajdi sealed things up with a beautiful maximum to seal the win and take them through to the semi-finals. And, well, we'll have the post-match presentation coming up with Kamran in just a few moments' time. But from the Combox, it's me, Robert Rayner, signing off and saying stay tuned for the post-match presentation, and we'll catch you again soon.
Well, it was an early finish of today's game of the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup 2025. Early this morning, the Thailand captain, Paul, has won the toss and he have decided to bat first, but not been able to put a good show. Outstanding bowling by the Malaysian boys. They only allow them to put them down on 32 runs in 20 overs. Outstanding bowling figure by the Malaysian guys, Amir Firdaus, and followed by Azib Wajdi. I would like to call upon the runner-up captain of Thailand to please come forward. Seems like he has had a bit of... we would like to call upon the captain of Malaysia to please come forward and have a few words. Diaz, the happy captain. You're rightly on the top of the table. Take me through your feeling.
Yeah, we're very happy. As I said, this is our last obstacle before the semi-finals, and we are happy and proud to make it.
Well, when you win the game, you always see a good thing. The negative, what are the one or two things that you still think that can be better and can be implemented in the next game?
I think there's one or two drop catches. I think we can improve on that.
Well, you happy from the bowling performance?
Yeah, very happy, and thank you to Amirul and Nagin.
Well, you lost 2 wickets, early wickets. What is the plan of attacking, or you just try to utilizing the time in the middle?
Yeah, I think we tried to improve our run rate, but it didn't work out so well. So I tried to come in and stabilize the innings.
Well, you've been a happy captain. Congratulations in being at top of the table. Enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Well, now I would like to call upon the captain of Thailand, Paul. Please come forward and have a few words. Paul, definitely not an ideal appearance today, but take me through about your feelings. You mentioned during the toss that your batting is been good and you would want to utilize them. What went wrong in the batting line?
I think I started like collapse, and I think everyone just like lost concentration and wanted to score. But yeah, Malaysia bowled very well. Fair play to them. Yeah.
What are the one or two things that you want to take from this game and try to bring it into the next game in future?
I think what we have to do is work on like not getting too angry and frustrated when like we get hit for 6 or we get bowled out. I think we need to go work on our batting and fielding a lot. I think batting is very important here.
Well, you guys have been outstanding here in this tournament and you guys had a bunch of talent. I wish you good luck for the rest of the games.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it's time for a give award of the player of the match. I would like to call upon Vice President of Malaysia Cricket Association, Professor Dr. Fali Abdul Rahman, to please come forward and present the man of the match. And definitely this whole game belongs to the bowler, and the bowler has been magically outstanding here. But one name has been always on the top of the bowling figure is none other than that Muhammad Amir Azim, please come forward. Azim Firdaus, please come forward. Azim Firdaus, Muhammad Amir Firdaus, please come forward. 7 over 4 runs and 5 wickets. And that has been exceptionally bowling figure, outstanding. And it is one of the greatest bowling figure we have seen it here in here ACC Men's Under-16, and I'm so pleased to have Professor Dr. Abdul Rahman is presenting the Player of the Match award. Let's give it up for this young guy. Outstanding bowling figure, extremely great, impressive. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. Thank you so much. Amir, saya cuba cakap bahasa. Okay, saya memang enjoy you punya bowling. Bagi tahu kita orang macam mana you execute your plans for this game particular.
Saya bekerja keras untuk dapatkan 5 wiket ni. Bukan mudah. Ambil masa yang sangat lama.
Ada yang special training you buat untuk you punya line and length? Sebab I tengok you punya ball consistent dalam stump to stump. Ada yang you buat extra effort untuk consistency?
Saya membuat training membaling bola ke arah stump. Dengan saya punya training tu dapat 5 wiket.
Well, memang you terbaik hari ni. You buat untuk negara you, Malaysia. You must be very proud. Enjoy your Man of the Player award. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you teammate saya yang support saya. Coach-coach semua. Dengan supporter-supporter saya. Okay.
Okay, terima kasih.
Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih semua.
Alright, so that's the story from here, the presentation. We'll catch you soon for the next encounter here for the ACC Main E-Zone Cup 2024. Till then, take a good care of yourself.